The Kansas City, Missouri City Council passed a nearly $2 billion budget. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm John Holt. Funding for Cops on the Street front and center. It includes $269 million for the police department and the controversial $33 million above the amount required by state law for a separate community policing and prevention fund to hire more officers. Fox 4's Jonathan Katz live from City Hall with Jonathan, a rather surprising vote.
Surprising, yeah, I would say that's a good way to look at it. A lot less controversial, John, than maybe we would have thought with yesterday in the Finance Committee. 12 members of the City Council supported the mayor's resolution today regarding that community policing and prevention fund. There was just one City Council member who didn't. Councilmember Brandon Ellington was the only member of the City Council who voted against the proposal by Mayor Quinton Lucas. He believes the mayor backtracked on promises he made to constituents to give the city more control over how its police department spends taxpayer money.
Even yesterday in committee, you took off the hat of mayor and you articulated as a police board member. That's problematic. You're on the police board because you're a mayor, not because you're in law enforcement.
Lucas would not engage with Ellington on the floor, but says there will now be more police accountability this next fiscal year.
It speaks to how do we make sure we have quarterly, regular audits? How do we make sure that we're funding community interaction officers, community policing, the very things that the people of Kansas City have wanted? And fundamentally, I think it channels us in talking about community trust.
Even Councilwoman Catherine Shields, who proposed an amendment to the mayor's proposal Wednesday during the Finance Committee, did not vote the same way Ellington did on Thursday. A day earlier, she brought up some of his same concerns.
We had more votes in committee than it would have come out in committee with that change in it. And obviously, I would have very happily voted yes for the budget because it would have had the controls in it that I felt were necessary to ensure that the things that our taxpayers need from our Kansas City, Missouri Police Department, that we have some measure of control to make sure those things happen.
Now, the next fiscal year starts in less than a month and a half. It's coming up on May the 1st of this year. John?